There are moments when you long for a sense of connection, clarity, and guidance, especially during those times when you feel lost or overwhelmed. If you are anything like me, you've probably experienced the frustration of waiting for a sign, a voice, or a clear message that will guide you through life's challenges. It's easy to feel abandoned when silence seems to be the only response, especially when you have asked for the clarity you desperately need. You might long for a profound experience, something like a sudden realization or an undeniable moment of peace, but instead you're met with silence, confusion, and doubt. Perhaps, like many people, you've been searching for that one moment, a clear sign, something to show you that you are on the right path. You want to be sure that you're making the right choices, but no matter how much you wait, no clear answer seems to come. You ask for guidance, but the responses seem delayed or even absent, and in that waiting, you feel as though you are losing touch with what matters most. For the last half-century, people have been questioning why there's so much resistance to happiness. However, there might be a possibility that the very thing you are seeking is already unfolding before you in ways that you may not yet recognize. It's important to understand that the process of living in the present moment is a profound form of communication, one that doesn't necessarily come in grand, dramatic ways. Instead, it happens in subtle, often overlooked signs that point to a deeper connection with your life and the world around you. Eckhart Tolle, in his work, The Power of Now, suggests that the present moment holds the key to everything we seek, if only we can learn to be fully present and aware of what is happening in the here and now. Let's explore 6 clear signs that you are living in the present moment, as Eckhart Tolle teaches, and how you can recognize them in your own life. This is a short chapter that you can print, by excerpt and amplify. Before we dive into these signs, let's clarify an important concept. Are you truly aware of what is happening in your life right now? Eckhart Tolle emphasizes that true awareness is the gateway to freedom. In The Power of Now, he explains that the present moment is where life truly happens, where peace, joy, and clarity arise. Yet, so many of us live in a constant state of mind that pulls us away from the now, causing us to miss the subtle ways in which the universe, or the deeper part of ourselves, communicates. It's easy to dismiss the present moment as something unimportant or fleeting, but the reality is that the present moment is the most important time you will ever experience. It is where true communication happens, within yourself, with others, and with the world around you. If you can learn to live fully in the present moment, you will begin to notice the signs and messages that are already unfolding. Now, let's explore 6 clear signs that you are living in the present moment. 1. You are fully engaged in the experience of life. One of the first signs that you're living in the present moment is when you are fully engaged with the experience of life, free from distractions of the past or future. According to Eckhart Tolle, the mind often distracts us by focusing on what happened or what might happen. When you're present, you're not lost in thoughts about what you did yesterday or what you might do tomorrow. Instead, you are living fully in what is happening right now. Instead of viewing all you should feel as safe, in The Power of Now, Tolle describes how the present moment is the only place where life can be experienced. When you are present, you are not simply going through the motions of life, but actively participating in it. Whether you're having a conversation, enjoying nature, or engaged in a task, you are fully absorbed in the experience. There is no mental noise cluttering your awareness. You are simply here, now. This is often easier to recognize in moments of flow, those times when you are so absorbed in an activity that you lose track of time. Whether it's reading, painting, walking, or working, you're fully immersed. and the world outside of that moment fades away. 2. You feel a deep sense of peace and stillness. Another sign that you're living in the present moment is when you experience a deep sense of peace and stillness within yourself. Eckhart Tolle speaks often about the stillness that arises when you let go of the constant chatter of the mind. In The Power of Now, he writes, "The mind is a superb instrument if used rightly. Used wrongly, however, it becomes very destructive. To stop the mind, or at least to stop identifying with it, is a practice that brings peace. When you are present, you become more attuned to the stillness beneath your thoughts. This stillness is not an absence of thought, but a sense of inner calm that exists even amidst external chaos. You may find that, even in difficult circumstances, you feel an inner peace that allows you to approach challenges with a clear mind and a sense of equanimity. This peace is not dependent on external circumstances. Instead, it arises from your ability to accept the present moment as it is. In this state, you are no longer constantly resisting life, but instead you flow with it, trusting that everything will unfold as it should. This acceptance brings a sense of ease and comfort, even when things are not going as planned. 3. You notice the beauty in simple things. When you are living in the present moment, you begin to notice the beauty and richness of life that is often overlooked. Tolle teaches that when you are present, you become more aware of the subtle wonders of existence. In his book, A New Earth, he writes, "If you are present, you will see that everything is beautiful. When you are fully present, you realize that the beauty of life is not something you need to chase or strive for. It's already there, in front of you. This beauty can be found in the simplest moments. A bird singing, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the scent of fresh rain, or the laughter of a friend. You begin to appreciate the richness of life as it is, without needing anything more. The present moment is full of beauty, and when you are truly present, you will see it everywhere." See Tim E. 4. In The Power of Now, he writes, "The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. When you live in the present moment, you are no longer ruled by your thoughts. Instead, you see them for what they are, temporary and fleeting, and you can choose which thoughts to engage with and which to let go of. This mental clarity allows you to make better decisions and approach life with a more open, clear perspective. 5. You are less attached to the ego. Living in the present moment also means that you are less attached to your ego. The ego thrives on constantly comparing, judging, and striving for more. When you are present, you are free from the need to prove yourself or seek validation from others. You are simply yourself, in the moment, without the need to live up to any expectations. Tolle explains that the ego is a construct of the mind, and when you are fully present, you transcend the ego's limitations. He writes, "The moment you step out of the ego's way, you step into the freedom of being. You are no longer caught in the endless cycle of self-importance, judgment, and comparison. By living in the present moment, you can experience life without the constant pressure of the ego. This allows you to act from a place of authenticity and openness, rather than from a place of fear or insecurity. You feel deep gratitude for the now." The sixth clear sign that you're living in the present moment is a profound sense of gratitude for the here and now. Eckhart Tolle highlights the transformative power of gratitude, particularly when we move away from the mindset of wanting more or thinking about what's missing in our lives. When you are fully present, you naturally begin to feel a deep sense of appreciation for everything as it is, without needing to change or improve anything. Tolle suggests that true gratitude comes from an acceptance and appreciation of the present moment, without judgment or expectation. When you're living in the now, You recognize that everything you need is already here, in this moment. You no longer take things for granted, but feel genuinely thankful for the small blessings, the fleeting moments of joy, and the simple beauty that surrounds you. It's in this state of presence that you discover a deep sense of contentment, free from the constant grasping for more. As you practice being in the moment, you become more attuned to the richness of life, no matter how simple it may seem. Whether it's the warmth of a cup of tea, the smile of a stranger, or the sound of wind rustling through the leaves, everything becomes an opportunity to feel gratitude. This gratitude is not tied to external achievements or possessions, but to the experience of being alive in the present moment. We've explored 6 clear signs that you're living in the present moment, subtle yet powerful ways that Eckhart Tolle teaches us to connect with the now. These 6 signs, being fully engaged in life, feeling a sense of peace, noticing beauty in the simple things, experiencing mental clarity, letting go of the ego, and feeling deep gratitude, serve as markers of a deeper connection to the present moment. By recognizing these signs, you can unlock the transformative power of living in the now. As Tolle emphasizes, the present moment is where true life happens. It is where peace, joy, and clarity arise. When you let go of distractions from the past and future, you open yourself up to the profound guidance, love, and wisdom that are already available to you in the present moment. The more you embrace this awareness, the more you will find that life becomes a beautiful, flowing experience, full of moments of grace and insight. So take a moment today to pause and simply be. Notice what's around you, take a breath, and feel the gratitude for the present moment. By doing so, you are living in alignment with the powerful flow of life itself. In order to develop as a person and become more present in life, you have made the decision to view this video. This decision is the result of a deeper consciousness. Because of this, I strongly suggest that you subscribe to this channel because we upload new videos on a daily basis, which will allow you to continue your journey of this self-discovery process. When you recognize the significance of this message, please leave a remark with the word "now." Together, let's get this done.